Okay, this is the wrong Pro Cycling Manager. Great start. There we go. That's the right one. Pro Cycling Manager 2024. Anyway, today we're back with REMBE Pro Cycling on PCM 2024 for a pretty damn special episode. Because today we're starting our first Grand Tour of the series, the Giro d'Italia 2027. And I gotta say, I'm very much looking forward to it. But first of all, it's also May 1st, so it's time to take a look at our transfer dossiers. If we take a look at our team, there's one area where we are just not that great, which is Northern Classics, the Cobble stat. Yannick Stammler, our best rider, with 73. That said, I do expect Hector Alvarez to grow quite a bit in that stat. But I would still like to take a look whether we can strengthen that part of our team. Well, I made a search for a German Northern Classics rider, but the only thing I can find is a washed up John Degenkolb, so I don't think that's worth it. Now, I could potentially sign Louis Askey, 77 Cobble stat, 75 hill, so could also work for RVV, only 25 years old, so might still grow a little. I won't add him to my dossiers yet, but I'm definitely keeping him in my mind. Wait a second, who is this? Marcos Landa, 5.5 star potential, and he's supposed to be focused on Northern Classics, although his hill stat is 73. Yeah, damn, 6 star potential when it comes to Northern Classics. I might actually sign this guy. The guy's 19 years old. And let's be honest, it's kind of funny to see a guy called Landa doing well on cobbles. Now, I am looking for an already established cobble rider, so he's not exactly what we are looking for, but he's a must sign. Come on, the guy's called Landa and he's good on cobbles, so... Wait a second, did I just add Mathieu van der Poel to our list? I'm afraid that won't be happening. There we go, select Marcos Landa and open dossiers. There we go, the right rider. Ooh, I think I found our man, Lawrence Spiffy. We've got a New Zealand contingent in the team, so he really fits. 77 cobble, 79 flat stat, 75 sprint, so bit of a versatile sprinter as well with 75 hill stat too, so this guy's worth fighting for. Right now at 12 dossier points, 51 to 50% interest, so we gotta get that up, so let's open dossiers. There we go, Lawrence Spiffy. I would love to have this man in my team. Okay, we got our cobblestone targets. Let's take a look at the German market. Oh snap, Florian Lipovic is available to sign, 12 dossier points, 79 mountain stat, 77 medium mountain, 76 hill stat. This is a rider that would be pretty good to sign, especially because right now he's got 4.5 star evaluation on his stage races and 5.5 star potential, so there's room to grow. Mr. Florian, I think it's time to join REMBE, my friend. I've got a feeling we're gonna struggle a lot at the end of the season to be able to sign these riders budget-wise, because I don't think we have that much money actually. Oh snap, Lewis Bauer is actually out of contract with 51 to 75% interest. Like, this man's been winning left and right for our team, so we have to extend him. So I'll temporarily remove Landa from our list and make sure we can definitely re-sign and secure Lewis Bauer. There we go. I want to make sure that interest is 100% by the time the transfer date hits. Anyway, 3 riders selected, 1 dossier point remaining, Lipovic, Spiffy and Bauer. I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, let's confirm our dossiers and I can't wait to sign these riders for next year. Now, I know you're all waiting for the Giro d'Italia to start, but we've got one more race to do before we get there. Eschborn-Frankfurt, Mes Pedersen, Mathieu van der Poel, so some strong riders here. Yeah, I'm a bit sick, so... I hope you're not noticing it in my video. Anyway, Sprint Classic, so we're sending Tim Ton Teutenberg together with Niklas Behrens, so hopefully we can win this one. So with about 20 kilometers to go, no obstacles left, breakaway has been caught, some attacks left and right, but we've got our entire team at the front, so we're looking quite good. Last 6.5 kilometers, Lewis Leidert at the front, Ballerstedt in the wheel, Behrens as lead out, Teutenberg looking good, no energy gel on Teutenberg yet, come on. Over the top of this hill on, not 99, not 99. Some attacks going, Harry Sweeney and so forth. Mathieu van der Poel also trying to go. Let's go 99 on Ballerstedt right now. We gotta try and follow that. We gotta try and follow that. Teutenberg, energy gel, come on. We've got this. As long as we can catch them, we've got this. Ballerstedt, Behrens, Teutenberg, come on, finish this off. 2.8 kilometers to go. Breakaway has been caught. Stuyven, Van der Poel. Van der Poel goes again. Not really. Behrens can go. There we go. Behrens can sprint pretty soon right now. Teutenberg in the reel. Yeah, okay. We get this easily, right? Yeah. Once again, a 1-2. These sprints are broken. It's just too easy. I feel like other teams just don't make a lead out for this sprinter anymore, and when my lead out launches, no other sprinter follows my sprinter's wheel. And as a consequence, I just get a free win every time. Anyway, 1-2 at Eschborn-Frankfurt, we'll take it, I guess. But before we take a look at the parkour, PCM 2024 just brought out a new update, so let's take a look. Hola, looks like the sprints might be fixed again. Sprints are now more challenging with AI team trains, better organized. That was necessary. Next to that, sprinters lose a bit more speed when running out of red energy during a sprint, okay? Fair. Next to sprinting in career mode, you now also get financial bonuses from sponsors in case of good performances. Either by a good team ranking on July 31st, a good team index in December, a late budget boost? And also, if for example you go from Pro Team to World Tour Team or from Conti Team to Pro Team. Like, that's such a massive update for a team like ours, REMBE Pro Cycling. We want to become a World Tour team. We're seriously overperforming. We're at the top end of the World Tour ranking, so we should get a bonus in terms of financial money for the transfer season as a consequence of that with this update. So hopefully that means I can sign the riders I want to sign. Can't believe I moved to Britain and now I'm drinking f***ing tea. Oh my god. Ugh, that's glorified water. Never changing my mind on that. Anyway, let's finally take a look at the Giro d'Italia 2027 parcours. So it looks like we're taking on the 2024 version of the Giro, the one that Pogacar dominated. Stage 2 is already a mountain stage with a finish on Santuario di Europa, 11 kilometers at 7.1%. Meanwhile, stage 6 is kind of Strade Bianche-like, so I'm looking forward to that one, with a 39-kilometer time trial on the next day. So it's good that we're not sending Pablo Torres to this race. The man would lose a decade in this time trial. Now what follows is the first proper mountain stage, Prati di Tivo as the final climb, 12 kilometers, 8.1%, but let's be honest, the entire stage is up and down, so it won't be easy. On stage 14, once again a time trial, 31 kilometers, so in total 80 kilometers of time trials in this race. I feel like that's gonna matter a lot. But so will stage 15, including the renowned Passo del Mortirolo, 17k at 6.9%, but also Passo di Foscagno before the finish, 15 kilometers at 6.4%, so what a mountain stage. And 2 days later, another multi-mountain stage, finishing on the Passo del Brocon, 11k at 6.7%, but it's the attrition of this entire stage that will matter. And the same counts for the final mountain stage on stage 20, double Monte Grappa, 18k, 8.1%. This is gonna be suffering. Okay, we know the parcours, but which riders is REMBE Pro Cycling bringing to their first Grand Tour? Starting off with Georg Steinhauser, 76 mountain, 74 time trial, our first GC rider. Next up, Lewis Bauer, 77 sprint, 74 acceleration, our sprinter. Also, Marco Brenner, 75 mountain, 72 time trial, but still a second GC rider for us. Drum rolls, next up, Big Race Behrens is also here, 75 sprint, 73 acceleration. Either a second sprinting option or a potential lead out for Bauer. Meanwhile, Hannes Wilkes is going to be a climbing domestique with his 75 mountain, and Maurice Ballerstedt is part of our sprint train or a second lead out option. Our 7th rider, Emil Herzog, very versatile, could help in the sprint train but also in the mountains. And of course, we had to bring a rider from the OG REMBE Pro Cycling team, so Julian Bores, fan favorite, is also here. Honestly, I think our team's pretty good, but which riders are we up against? First of all, Primoz Roglic still riding for Red Bull, 80 mountain, 75 time trial, so he's lost a few stats, but can still compete for the win here. Visma brings Sepp Kuss, 81 mountain, 74 time trial, so not much different from Roglic. But the real monster team here is UAE Team Emirates. Isaac Del Toro, 23 years old, 82 mountain, 82 medium mountain, 77 time trial. I think he's the favorite for this race. Next up, Juan Ayuso, 79 mountain, medium mountain, hill, time trial, and prologue. The same stat and everything. But then also 76 mountain on Jan Christen, but 81 hill stat. Brandon McNulty, 78 mountain, 80 medium mountain, 79 time trial. Morgado, 79 mountain, 80 hill stat, 77 time trial. It just keeps going. Okay, never mind. It kind of stopped there, because the rest is Polit, Molano, and Oliveira. Soudal Quickstep is bringing Tim Merlier for the sprints. Groupama FDJ is bringing Olaf Koy as their sprinter. Like, there is proper competition here, and there's plenty of riders I haven't mentioned, but I still feel like I've got a chance here. Obviously not to win the Giro d'Italia, but to maybe compete for a top 10, if not perhaps top 5? Maybe I'm dreaming a bit too much there. Anyway, let's start off with stage 1, Venaria Reale to Torino, a punchy stage with the San Vito climb in the last 5 kilometers. Morgado, Ayuso, and Del Toro are the 3 favorites for UAE Team Emirates. Now, starting our first Grand Tour is pretty special, but I want to make it even more special. I've decided to join the breakaway with an OG REMBE member, Julian Bores, because it would be pretty cool if he can wear the Maglia Azzurra after today. Basically the KOM jersey. Alpecin de Koning is spending quite a bit of energy trying to control this breakaway to the point that I'm dropping Serrano trying to keep the break ahead, so I'm not sure why Alpecin is spacing. Do they want to be in the break? The answer is yes. Jason Osborne is attacking. Let's try and make sure we can follow this man as he comes by. There we go, 2-man breakaway, but it looks like Cavagna is also trying to bridge together with Gregard, so we will be the worst rated rider in the breakaway now. And to be honest, my yellow bar is basically empty, so I might not even get to that first KOM point. Yeah, Julian Bores is getting dropped by Osborne, so that's not a good sign. Anyway, taking KOM, that won't happen today. Like, looking at the final, it's not impossible to get a versatile sprinter to the finish line, but it's also possible for us to do an attack on that final hill, I think. And looking at Brenner's daily form, plus 208 with 79 hill stat, it's probably gonna be him. Anyway, the breakaway has been called with about 27 kilometers to go, and the second last climb has begun, the Colle della Maddalena, And this one is quite long, 6 kilometers, 7.6%, but I do think I can get every single one of my riders over this climb because the tempo is not insane. Okay, almost everyone. Lewis Bauer is officially dropped. On to the last 7.5 kilometers then, the San Vito climb. I'm going to try and attack with Brenner on that climb. Steinhauser and Behrens in his wheel will try to sit up and open up the gap in front of them, but some attacks are happening. We've got off the front the single rider, Genietz. That should be under control, to be honest. 95 with Ballerstedt. Let's keep going. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1.6k at 8.6%. Wilks can go roughly 96, 97. We've got Herzog and Brenner in the wheel. Not so much. 94. Attack on the left side or some kind of move by Frigo. How far are we on the climb? Almost at attacking point, to be honest. Do I attack now or do I wait? I'll wait a little bit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right here. Ooh, that's close to the top now. I'll go with Herzog. Brenner in the wheel. Steinhauser can sit up as we speak to the wheel of Roglic on the left. There we go. There goes Herzog and Brenner. Wilks, stop, stop, stop. We've got a bit of a gap, maybe. Come on. Brenner, keep going. Everybody keep going. It's kind of descending until the last 1.2 kilometers. So do I just sprint with everybody? I might consider that. I'm going to sprint with the top two riders there. Roglic is closing the wheel there. Ooh, I think Rog is going to win this. Where's Behrens? Where's Behrens? He's kind of behind. Can I get his ass to the front in time? I don't think I can. We're just going to have to go for it, I think. There we go. Onto the flat. In the wheel of Roglic as we speak. I will launch right now with everybody. Just go. Everybody go. Behrens is too far, but can we make it here? That is the question. Or will Primoz take care of us? Herzog, Brenner, Primoz. It's gonna be Brenner. It's gonna be Brenner. Brenner's gonna win the first stage of the Giro 2027. Our first Grand Tour stage after a 1-2 for the team. REMBE Pro Cycling on top. There we go. And the man looks good in pink, that's for sure. Marco Brenner at the young age, already in the Maglia Rosa. Herzog in second. We've got Steinhauser in sixth. Ballerstedt in eighth. Wilks in ninth. We're everywhere. Now, I did want the Maglia Azzurra, but let's be honest, I'm okay with the Maglia Rosa instead. And also, Herzog will be wearing the Maglia Ciclamino on behalf of Brenner next stage, so that's another jersey. Anyway, one thing is certain, that definitely is not a bad start to our first Grand Tour. If anything, it's a dream start. While stage 1 was a fantastic success, stage 2 is a massive challenge because, yes, we are in the lead, but now is our first mountain stage of this race. Santuario di Europa, a pretty decent mountain stage to be honest, so can we keep Marco Brenner in that Maglia Rosa while keeping Steinhauser closing GC? Let's try it. Because against Isaac Del Toro, 82 medium mountain, this won't be easy. Look at our boy Marco Brenner in that Maglia Rosa, how beautiful is that, together with Emil Herzog in that Ciclamino jersey as well. We are cooking so far. With about 60k to go, the climbs are starting, but there's only a 3-man breakaway. Campanards, Masnada and Koveli. And in the peloton, we're pretty well situated, so I think everything's under control for now. It's all about trying to spend as little as possible before Europa starts. So, 3 climbs to go, and Primoz Roglic has just attacked and is waiting on the peloton again. So, I think he attacked for the KOM jersey. And if so, that's really stupid. But hey, their failures are beneficial for me, so I won't complain. On the second last climb, Roglic is doing it once again together with Onley, and it looks like Roglic is once again sitting up. So yeah, he is attacking for the KOM jersey, that's crazy. So, Santuario di Europa, now the steep segment of the climb is starting, 10.5 kilometers, 7.1%. We've got Hesmond pacing for the Decathlon, Steinhauser and Brenner trying to position themselves individually together with Ryan protecting them, Behrens and Ballerstedt, and then next to them Herzog and Wilks ready to work as well. So we're gonna try and work on playing this climb relatively conservatively, maybe on 77, 78 for now, and gradually move up towards the top, hopefully. Dainese, do not block Brenner, my friend. We've got an attack by Gaudu, Only, and so forth, so let's try and move up on 85 right now into the last 5 kilometers. My position is so bad right now. Herzog can take over, Wilks can take over. Brenner, come on, my friend. Move up, move up, move up. Steinhauser looking okay. Gaudu with a bit of a gap on a group of 10 riders, and we're kind of behind that right now, so this is not brilliant. But Morgado is closing that for us. Come on. This is not a brilliant ride so far. 2.5k to go. We're in a horrible position. Looks like it might just be a group sprint, to be honest. Come on, move up, move up, move up. On 88, 90, something like that. Come on. Brenner, Steinhauser, Energy Gel. Keep going. Last 2 kilometers. Hopefully no gaps. Looks like there is gaps at the front. Kus, O'Connor, Del Toro, and so forth. How are we so badly positioned? Last kilometer incoming. 93, something like that. We are still in the group. 95. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. 96 towards the finish line. 96 to the finish line. It's gonna be Del Toro winning ahead of McNulty, but we are in the group. So if that's the case, then there's no trouble. Brenner and Steinhauser both up here, so that's nice. So no gaps to be seen. I think we're still in the lead, to be honest. Yes, we are. 10 seconds on Roglic. It looks like Del Toro is on 51 seconds. Really? He lost that much time in stage 1? That's crazy. Yeah, there were so many gaps on stage 1, and it looks like he finished in this group, which is on 1 minute and 1 second. So after stage 2, he's 51 seconds down on Brenner. Meanwhile, Steinhauser is moving up 3 positions as well onto the podium of GC on 10 seconds of Brenner. So despite only getting 15 and 16 in the stage, we are looking good in GC. And that's gonna stay for a few stages, because now it's sprinting time. Now Lewis Bauer is on paper our best sprinter with 77 sprint, which means we're definitely not one of the favorites here with Tim Merlier and so forth at the start line. Now, I already told you there's a new update that fixed sprints again, so let's take a look at that works. So, +1 on Bauer, that's 78 sprint. Baden's with a +2, that's 77 sprint, so looks like it's gonna be Bauer time today. Anyway, last 7 kilometers, 5 riders left in my sprint train. Boric can now go 99 into this ascent. We've got Herzog, Ballerstedt, Badens, and Bauer left, so let's try and use that wisely. Badens, Energy Gel right now. Herzog can launch actually already on 99, to be honest. Boric can crawl back and protect our boys that are the GC riders, Brenner and Steinhauser. Ballerstedt is ready in the wheel of Herzog. Come on, come on, come on. We can launch into this ascent. It's actually uphill, right? I think it's uphill. Yeah, it's uphill. Oh, crap. I will go 99. Let's do 97, something like that. Energy Gel on Bauer, too late, to be honest. 97 is too much. 92, 91, something like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What is happening here? We've got an entire Groupama train going for Paleni, Godu, I don't even know, to be honest. We're gonna go 99. Let's take a look at the map for a second. It flattens out, so I can go 99, I think. Badens can launch right now. We've got Bauer in the wheel. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Last 500 meters. Nope, we're not gonna make it. Cepeda wins. Cepeda wins a sprint. Really? Ballerstedt? Ballerstedt? No. Second and third. What a weird sprint, man. Come on. Alexander Cepeda wins? A climber? Well, that was disappointing to say the least. Second, third, and fifth for our team, but that was a very weird sprint. Simply the corners in the last kilometer made it impossible to pass anyone. Anyway, looks like stage 4 is another sprint stage with a little bump in the last 5k, so let's remember that. Tim Merlier as the favorite. Let's see how this goes. So, last 6k, once again Bauer with a +2 on the day, so that's looking brilliant right now. Herzog right now on 99. Ballerstedt in the wheel, Energy Gel on Bauer, that's perfect. On the slide hill, so spending a little bit of red bar, that's not nice. Let's lower it towards 99 and hope we recover here. Ballerstedt can take over on 99 as we speak. Come on, recover some red, recover some red. That's not happening. It's kind of not happening. Oh, last 2 kilometers. Other sprint trains are doing much better. Behrens can take over right now across the left side. Bauer tries to come out in the last kilometer. Behrens, Bauer. No, 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 no. Sprints are definitely harder again, but they are somewhat more realistic. Meus wins and we finish in the top 10 as we deserve with that mediocre lead out, to be honest. Based on this sprint alone, it looks like sprints are kind of fixed. At least that's what I'm hoping. Anyway, 7 with Bauer, 10 with Behrens. We honestly did not deserve better than that on this stage. And once again, no changes in GC. Anyway, stage 5, another sprint stage. Once again, Merlier favored, but let's hope we get a bit closer this time. So, last 7 kilometers towards this sprint. Bauer once again our sprinter. Herzog in the wheel of Boric, who's doing the lead out as we speak. Herzog can take over right now. There we go. Boric out of the way, my friend. 5 kilometers to go. No Energy Gel yet. Come on, Herzog. Keep going, keep going, keep going. There we go. Energy Gel on Bauer. We're looking good so far. Last 4 kilometers. Ballerstedt can take over now. There we go. Badens perfectly in the wheel. This is so far the perfect lead out. Come on, Badens. Come on, Badens. Come on, Badens. Do not take over yet. Do not take over yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Right now, Badens. Bauer in the wheel. Come on, come on. Last kilometer right now. Bauer launches. We're not going to win this. We're not going to win this. But we're going to get close. No, we won't. We won't at all. Merlier wins ahead of Demar. Lamperti finishes third as the lead out of Merlier. And we finish like 9th and 12th. That's a bummer. Yeah, I think it's fair to say sprints have become quite a bit more difficult again. But also it's realistic for me to have trouble beating these sprinters because I'm lower in stats by like 2 or 3. So yeah, in the end I finished 9th and that's kind of where I deserve to be. That being said, we're moving past Roglic in GC with Steinhauser, so we're now a 1-2 in GC for the team, so that is odd, but amazing. Damn, looks like Skjelmos lost 3 minutes 53 at a certain point in this race so far. Bernal on 4:37, Thomas on 4:38. Quite a few GC riders that have lost a lot of time already. But well, as you can see, we have not lost any time. If anything, we've gained time on everyone. Now, the next stage is quite a fascinating one, a Strade Bianche-like stage on stage 6, but I gotta be honest, I probably should keep this for the next episode because as this video is going on, my voice is getting worse and worse. So yeah, I should probably shut up at this point. As always, thank you for watching. Thanks to REMBE as well for sponsoring this series, and I guess I'll see you next time. Goodbye.